As I'm going to leave you with that, I will leave you with the link. It's 50% off. It's in the live chat. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the show. I hope you enjoyed the CPI live stream. Martyn is going to be live now, so stay exactly where you are and it will take you directly to Martyn's stream. Let me give you Martyn's link.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Wow, one of our best calls ever for inflation. We knew ahead of time. We had it. I shared it with you. Some said it was a bit cryptic at first, then I tried to break it down. At 1:15 a.m. this morning, when most of you were asleep, I was up investing, trading, buying, and sharing it all with my Discordians and my Electrum members. And we weren't just right, we were massively right. Let me explain inflation and exactly what's gone on before you jump. It's not all good, but it's certainly not all bad, and it's more good than bad. And if you know how it works, you can make money. Remember the motto of the show, it's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. So let's break this down. What inflation means, what's happened today, what comes next, and how you can win. So let's get absolutely clear. It's been a very, very difficult few weeks, extremely painful. Let's remind ourselves, we started with $5,000. We reached 312. You ready? Some scary figures right now. We got to 312. No margin, no options, no shorts. Nice and comfortable. 312,000. Now look at it. Decimated. 280. 281. Starting to come back. A lot of money lost. What the hell happened? And we're all in with margin. All in. No cash left. No margin left. What is Martyn doing? Has he gone mental? Has he gone mad? Where's all his profit gone? Let me explain what I knew, what I know, what I shared publicly with everyone. So, you need to understand the whole picture. We bought Coca-Cola. We knew it was going to $80. It did exactly that. It went to $80. You may have been watching it and you all saw it touch $80. We were absolutely spot on. There it is, $80. It went to $80. Just before it got to $80, I said, I'm selling this, I'm getting out. I traded it in and out over and over again with my lots. Most investors don't understand lots. We teach it on Discord. 90% discount. You can access all my trades, know what I'm buying 24/7. There is my Discord and Electrum. We share it with you on Electrum and Discord. All of my trades in real time, very often ahead of time. And you will know what we were doing. So we sold Coca-Cola. We didn't get it at the top. Doesn't matter. We buy it at the bottom. That's what we focus on. And we sell it before anybody else. We always buy when everyone sells and we sell when everyone buys. We took our profit of Coca-Cola. It had made the year prediction in the first few weeks of the year. Why sit around? Because what happens? It rotates. When tech goes up, defensive sells off. When defensive goes up, tech sells off. It's a rotation. Coca-Cola is used as a piggy bank. So we sold. And then I waited and I looked at the reports that Warren Buffett was looking at with Google. I've always said, and everyone will now confirm, and please do, I want this to be verified by you, live, unedited, unscripted, live right in the chat now. If you remember me saying that Google was one of the best value stocks of the Mag 7, if not the best one, let me know yes or no in the chat. If you've remembered over the last 6 months, or you've heard me say that Google is one of the best value stocks in the Mag 7, if you heard me say that, say yes. I want people to hear this so the trolls and anyone who watches it later can verify what I said is accountable. If you disagree, then say no. Okay, there you go. Everybody remembers me saying Google was a top pick. Fantastic. Now can you remind everybody, did I say that Coca-Cola was going to $80? If you remember me saying Coca-Cola was going to $80, say yes in the chat. Was I right? If you remember, say yes. If you don't believe me, if you think I'm a liar and a scammer, like trolls want to try to suggest, then say no. You never said that. I said 80. Do you agree? Yes, 80 or no? And I didn't hear it. You're making it all up. Okay. So we sold Coca-Cola. We moved then into Google. Then from Google, I decided to buy Robinhood. Why Robinhood? If you want a tech play and you want a crypto play, you can't get better than Hood. We covered the earnings report. It was a good earnings report. Crypto earnings was down. Well, no surprise. No one's buying crypto right now because everyone's getting liquidated. And those that get liquidated get sour and get sore. And the first thing they do is remember GameStop. And they still can't get over it, even though they're completely wrong. They decided to dump Robinhood. Thank you very much. I bought Robinhood. If you saw me post it on Electrum, and if you saw me post it on Discord that I was buying Robinhood, say yes in the chat so everyone knows I told you ahead of time I was buying Robinhood. So I bought Robinhood. I will share all my trades in a minute with you. So I bought Robinhood, and then I bought more. And then Kathy Wood decided to jump in and buy some Robinhood. At 1:15 this morning, I was up in Discord and Electrum for all my members. And if you saw me post, a rotation is happening from defensives to tech. If you heard me say that, say yes in the chat. Let me be accountable. Let me be judged. I don't know if anyone does this on YouTube. Why would anyone be so crazy to do this? Make their predictions, make it public, and then ask the audience to judge them and verify them. Did I go into Discord at 1:15 a.m. this morning and tell you a rotation was happening out of defensive into tech? Yes, everyone's saying yes, you did. You did do that. Great. So I did that. And now we're getting the rewards. Now Coca-Cola is going down and our Google is going up, our XRP is going up, and our Ethereum is going up, and it's all happening live. Now then, what we got today on CPI was what I expected. We got an okay report. Remember, I've said, and I'm going to ask you again, do you remember over the last 12 months, I have said repeatedly in this show that tariffs are transitory. Even Jerome Powell has now said we've probably seen the worst of it. If you remember me saying tariffs were transitory, one-time hit to the stock market, if you remember me saying that, please say yes. The bell is just about to go. Here we go. Now then, expect some very quick profit taking, expect volatility. So say yes if you remember me saying that it is transitory with tariffs. If you don't remember me saying that, say no, you made it all up, you're a liar, I don't believe a word you say. Right? Judge me live on the show for the world to see. Now, we're going to get volatility today, whether it's good news or bad news. Why? Because it's a long weekend and we've got macro conditions and we've got Sell America happening. However, I don't care. I am very happy to be in Hood, very happy to be all in Google. I'll show you how much in a minute, massive amounts of Google, and I'm very happy to be in Ethereum and XRP. Am I disgusted by Brad Garlinghouse? Yes. Is he weak? Yes. Did he do a bad job? Yes. But XRP is bigger than a weak CEO at Ripple. It is. It's way bigger. So I'm happy to own it. Am I happy with the performance? And should it be at $2 now? Yes, it should. Should I be able to trim my top lots and buy more of Google and Hood? Yes. Are we let down by CEO performance? Yes, absolutely we are. But at the end of the day, I don't invest in Brad Garlinghouse. I kind of do, of course, but XRP is bigger than Brad Garlinghouse. So what we got now is an okay print. Now, the reason why we're up so much is because everything oversold. Everything oversells, everything overbuys. Everybody always overreacts, always. You can bank on it. You can rely on it. You can invest on it. You always know the market is always going to swing too hard either way. So when the market sells off a great asset, I take profit from an asset that is approaching a limit. Remember, this is not a game of checkers. You don't sell and then buy and then work out what to do next and flip-flop all over the place. I told you what I would do ahead of time. I told you I would sell before $80 because $80 is the price target. Take my money and move on. And I didn't just move on. I told you where I was going. I told you where I would rotate to. You know what comes next. If you know, let me see if anyone remembers this one. How many of you know where I'm ultimately going to end up? When I've made all my money and I'm at $400,000 and I've sold my Coca-Cola, I've gone into Google, I've sold Google, I've made money from XRP, I've sold XRP, I've made money from Robinhood, I've sold Robinhood. Where do I go next? What comes next? If you know, and if you've been listening to me over the last couple of years, where will I put my money? You all know, if you've been paying attention, if you are a Discordian or Electrum. Where will I end up next? Now remember, the yen carry trade hasn't fully unwound yet. There is more pain to come. But where will I end up next after this? Well, I'm very, very pleased that nearly all of you are getting it spot on. I'll be in SGOV, SGOV, earning 4%. Because when I've made, wait for it, 27% from Robinhood, wait for it, 20% from Google, I will be so far ahead of the market, I will put my money in SGOV and earn an extra 4%. Now then, if you've been paying attention, what comes after that? So I sell my SGOV at the right time when the yen carry trade unwind, and then where do I go? Can anybody remember where I go next? These are all laid out. This plan is already scheduled, already laid out. We know exactly what we're going to do. No surprises whatsoever. Where do I end up next when I've sold my SGOV? SGOV. Let's see if anybody gets it right. I'll give it a few seconds. I'm today doing something that no one does. I'm making my predictions live on air in front of the world. I'm asking you to judge me. You can say, you know, whatever you want. And I'm seeing, yes, you've all got it right. Spot on. I'll be back in the S&P 500 VOO. Why VOO, not SPY? If I'm in SPY, I'm paying too much for management fees. I'm going to be in VOO. And now I have a position that can take me to $1 million before the end of the decade without doing anything at all, without earning any money on YouTube, without doing anything whatsoever. Remember, this is easy. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. How I've made my money live on this show is I don't spend my time looking on X. Never. I post on X every day, but I've got no interest in what's being said on X or Instagram or Reddit or anywhere else like that. I don't even look at YouTube. I simply read the white papers, the prospectuses, the balance sheets, and pick up the phone and talk to CEOs, hedge fund managers, Wall Street managers, read the papers, understand the businesses. We cover live on this show, the reports, we cover it all live here on the show. And then I make my convictions live on the show. I make them unedited, unscripted. But recently I've discovered, after 4 years of doing this, I've seen lots of patterns, and I now know we rank #1 in the world for most of the stocks that we cover. We very often have bigger audiences than Bloomberg and CNBC combined. So we do not share our trades live on the show. No, we don't, unless I'm buying live, of course. What I do is share them live on Discord and live on Electrum. That way, only a few hundred people see them. It's a private club, and that way we don't get front run, because data centers are now front running you. They see your limit orders. They see your trades. They see your social media. They see what the general trend is. And it really is, if you zoom out, it's the same way as if you look in a drop of water, you see lots of bacteria and you see lots of molecules flying around. But if you zoom out, it's a nice, shiny little drop of water. Well, if you zoom out from, the planet and look back, you'll just see one giant organism. And data centers and AI can now measure that. So we want to win against Wall Street, AI, data centers. And I know firsthand because I've spoken to the people that run these things and build these things. So what I'm doing now is I'm not sharing my trades with anyone other than my members. Now, if you'd like my trades, here is Electrum. This is our YouTube membership. Our membership never goes up in price. There's never a discount. It's always the same, and there's no inflation, and we get more and more features added every day. Very shortly this morning, there's going to be a special members only. We are doing your charts, your analysis for your stocks for free for members and Electrum members. That's coming up very shortly this morning. So stand by for that. Plus, you get many other things like CEO interviews, all kinds of stuff you get live on the show. Now, you've also got Discord. If you want my 24-hour trades and my one-on-one support, live video on-stage events twice a day, after the opening bell, after the closing bell, every single trading day, we do that, and I share all my trades. 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm telling you what's moving, why I'm buying, what's going on. I don't miss a single beat, a single trade. If you want all of that, you can. Now, there is a catch. There is a catch. It's a closed members club. We are fully sold out. We do not want millions of people to join us. We don't want bots. We don't want trolls. I just want to be able to help people. I can't help millions of people. So this is how it works. And this is a very strict rule, okay? There is the Discord link. When you click on the Discord link, you will see this. It brings you to this page. You can see we have 720 paid subscribers to our service. 720. You can see 739. What is that? That's applicants, people who are queuing up to be on the server now. You can't. Let me show you how it works. You can click join server and you will see nothing. You'll have to go through a interview. You'll be asked why you want to join our server, and we'll check you and make sure that you're not a troll or a bot. Then if you get accepted, and only 2 in every 5 do get accepted, most don't, because we don't like your nature on social media. We want the best people. We want investors. We don't want idiots and fools. You then have 12 hours. That's it. To choose your membership. $2.99 as a Lucasade or $4.99. These prices will never go up. There's no inflation. We do add new higher tiers from time to time, offering new and more services. But these plans that you've got will never go up in price, including no inflation. This is now our most popular plan. Not saying that because it's more expensive. It simply is. Everyone is upgrading to this. They like it. What do you get? You get 24 hours trades. You get 2-stage events a day. You get one-on-one support. You get a fantastic community where we kick out all the trolls, the bots, and it is by appointment only. A very closed club, a ladies and gentlemen's club, and we don't want anybody larking around in this. So if you do get accepted, you have 12 hours to choose your membership so you can get in. If you don't choose a membership, you'll be kicked from the server. I don't mean to sound rude. It's just what it's called. It's called kick from the server if it's from Discord. So there you go. There's my update today. As I said and explained, we had a great pop this morning. I was up nearly $4,000 at one point. That's great. People taking profits to buy back. All right. That's all that's happening because people don't want to be in the market over the weekend. It's a long weekend. Don't chase the market. You should have bought it when it was down. It's still a good opportunity. There's lots of good buys around at the moment, but don't chase the market. Okay, I'm going to end this as a live video that I made during the live show and then come back to live Q&A. We've got a members day today. We are doing analysis for you, stock analysis for you. Members have a members day today. That's coming up in a few moments. So there you go. I hope that was helpful. Please tap the like button and consider subscribing if you like this information. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description, also pinned in the comments over here and over here. This is the inflation report today. We got a good report. It could have gone a lot worse, and the market is braced and ready for a rally. but be careful chasing it. Know how to do it. Manage your risk. Don't over leverage. I am all in on margin, but I'm not over leveraged. I'll explain that on the live show in a few moments. All right, that's it from me. Stay where you are if you're watching live. But until then, next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, we're back. Now then, somebody during that clicked on my referral to get free stocks from Robinhood. We're giving away free stocks. There's Robinhood USA and there is Robinhood UK. So if you want some free shares, you get free shares. I get free shares. I'm not sponsored by Robinhood. I'm simply sharing you my basic referral that everybody has, and that's it. So let me have a look. Claim your stock. What did I get? You got the same as me. What did I get this morning? Claim my stock. I won $5. I won $5. I'll take the $5. And what shall I get this morning? Let's have a little look. Nvidia, whoops, you can't see it, can you? Nvidia, Apple, that's Google Class A. I think I'm in Google Class C. So yeah, I don't want that little bit of extra Google. I could, but there's no point. I'll just buy, I would expect Coca-Cola to be going up again now because we're rotating back again. Tech's going down again today, in and out like a blue-ass fly. Let me go to Coca-Cola. Yeah, I'll just get $5 of Coca-Cola. What the heck? It doesn't really matter. It's free money anyway. So let me swipe that up. You've got the same. You probably won $5 as well. We had somebody win an Apple share once. Anyway, I'm now going to show you my positions. I'm leaving the studio green because I expect a green day today. Let's see if I'm right. Let me show you my positions. So, XRP rallying nicely. How much XRP have I got? At the moment, it's dropped a bit, $92,000. I'm down 14.9%. A lot of you are down 50%. We've used lots. We've improved our position. We've taken profit all the way through it. We're only down 15%. It sounds a lot because it's 16 grand, but well, it would do because it's $92,000. Makes me a double whale. Ethereum, let me share my Ethereum with you. Ethereum, I'm down 16%. There's many of you down 3 times that amount. So again, I've got 8 Ethereum. Why I've got Ethereum? Well, because of the data centers. Robinhood, of course, they own it with their upcoming tokenization platform. And of course, if I want my own coin, which I do, I need Ethereum to pay for it and provide liquidity. Bitcoin, I'm not in it, of course. I don't see any point in owning Bitcoin. Dogecoin, obviously, I wouldn't buy that. I don't mess around and gamble. The S&P, as you can see, I'm out. SGov, I'm out. Coca-Cola, I'm out. It's got a line through it because I just won a free share. That's what that, or free $5. That's what that is. But Google, now look at Google. Google's going down again today, but it will rebound. This is a 20% gain here. I've got 229,000 plus on my Roth IRA. I've got over $250,000 now in Google. Very happy. 20% gain on this plus a small dividend. I mean, it is nothing to shout about, but it's free money. Well, it's not free at all. Nothing's free in this game. Robinhood, I've been buying it on the way down. We're coming back up quickly now. I've got a position of $35,000. I'm down 7.5%. I'm not bothered about that. And I am all in. You couldn't be more in. Look, I've got no money left. I'm maxed out on everything. I bought with conviction. Do I look scared? Do I look afraid? No, I don't. Did I predict we'd be green? Yes. Are we green? Yes. Did I get up at 1:15 in the morning and tell you about this and share it all with you? So there we go. Let's go to comments and questions. Now, what we'll do is a couple of people have just applied for Discord. So I'm going to do my little onboarding process. I do this live for you, and we're going to admit a couple of people now. So if you've applied, let me go and check. So we have applications from Mary Poppins, Nosman, Illit, Warren Buffett. Yeah, of course we do. And BTC. We have some applications here. I can't share it on the screen and give away my my process. I don't want to be circumvented, but I will review these now live on the show and then do live Q&A. So let me first of all look at these applications. These are people that want to join our Discord server. If you do get approved, you have 12 hours to accept or choose your plan. If not, you'll be kicked and you will not be able to do it again. All right, there's another one just coming in. I'm just going through the interviews. Martyn, I'm confused. I thought I already had access to Discord server for Electrum. Why is it I didn't Discord server for Electrum? Electrum is YouTube. People often get confused. This is Discord. Okay. People often get confused and stuff. That's why I'm trying to help if I can. All right. Okay, now we've got another person here. I'm just going to do these first, and then I'll come back to comments and questions. I want to be part of an investment community for further my goals. Okay, so I'm checking people's accounts. 2 in every 5 make it in. And then if you do make it in, you have a very brief period to upgrade if you wish to do so. Okay. And one final one. Let me have a look at this one. And then the next thing you want to do is, if you do get in, and only if you get in and only if you select a plan, you can send me a friend request. And I accept that. And I do that to protect you so you're not following scammers. So once you've, if you get accepted, which only 2 in every 5 do, if you get accepted and you're on the server, then you have 12 hours to 12 hours to choose your plan. If not, you'll be kicked because there's a queue of people waiting to take your spot. And once you're out, you won't be able to do it again because that's just wasting everybody's time. All right. Okay. I know it sounds quite brutal, and it is, but we don't make any apologies for that. We're trying to help people, and all we want to do is provide the best service. So we don't mess about. There's zero tolerance because a lot of nonsense in this space, and we want to make sure that we don't have any of it on our server. Right. There's no one inside the 12 hours. Now, I've just noticed that Star, Lord, Dude, and Quantron have just upgraded from yesterday. You've got your Lucas A Pro. This is our most popular plan. Send me a friend request. If you send me a friend request, I will accept it. If you don't, you'll be approached by a scammer, and I will accept it. So Star, Lord, Dude, and Quantron, send me a friend request, and I will accept it. Right, that's it from now. I'll come back to that later. Let's now go to live Q&A. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go members only shortly. But right now, I want to switch over to members only so I can, a members only event, I mean. But now I'm going to go members only questions so I can answer all questions. So we're now in members only mode. If you made a comment or a question, it wasn't answered, it was ignored. It wasn't ignored, I just wasn't doing it. Then please repeat it now. No one gets left behind. No one is on their own. Everyone gets their comments and questions answered. So please now repeat your comment and question. Of course, if you do a super chat, it will share it on the screen. You can have all your comments read out automatically. If you do a $1.99 super chat, it will do it on the screen. While I'm waiting for comments to come in, here is all my links. There's X. There's Instagram. There's the all links button with all the links for everything. The free stocks, all the social media, the Discord, the newsletters, everything on the website. There is the one button does it all. All links. Okay. There's the Discord. There is the membership link. Free stock for Robinhood USA and free stocks for Robinhood UK. Okay. Our first question is from Darren Christensen. He asks, do you option trade as well? No. I never use options and I never short the market. I don't believe in either. Both were created to make the network money for those that provide the services. I don't believe in shorting. I think it's wrong. And options is guessing and gambling. I just buy great businesses when they're undervalued and oversold. Some things are never undervalued because they're just always expensive, but better value. So that's the answer to your question. No, I never do options. I don't believe in it. And I don't do shorts either. I just buy with conviction on undervalue or best value. DM. How can I request a members review for IBRX, hopefully curing cancer, says DMP. Well, you can, if you're a member, which you are, you can pay a minimum $10 super chat and I can book a review for you. However, at the moment I'm fully booked. I'm taking no super chats from anyone to do reviews. What you can do, when the list has gone down, you'll be able to. What you can do is in a few moments, we're going to go members only, and then we're going to do more for our members. And then when we get to Electrum members, we're doing a members day today. When we do Electrum members, we are doing free mini analysis for a few people, and then we'll do our full analysis for those that have paid for it. So today is Members Day. Lots of reviews coming up. Electrum members can get mini reviews for free. So if you're an Electrum member, there's your answer. Good morning. I'm glad you had a good night. Thank you. It's time the people. Brody, where do you find the free stocks on Robinhood? The free stocks. You click this link here, Robinhood USA. Click this link here, Robinhood UK. You sign up for Robinhood. If you've already got Robinhood, you can't get free stocks. This is when you sign up for Robinhood. Sir, Martyn's work ethic is in the 0.00001%. Thank you, Jeffrey. You know, this is why we always win here. It's easy to win because most people are lazy. They don't know what real work is. I'm quite happy to work 15-hour days. I've got a mission to grow the best YouTube channel in the world, and we are doing it. We already have the highest engagement channel of any channel in the world. 98% of our live viewers are members, more than any other channel in the world, double Bloomberg and CNBC, and way more than Mr. Beast. So thank you for that nice compliment. Thank you. How do I do a super chat? How do you do a super chat? There's a good question. You do a super chat like this. Underneath the chat, you can see right here. Oh, hello. What's that? Members only live stream. Oh, I knew about that. Why is it telling me that? Okay. Let me close that. All right. I knew about that. Why is it telling me that? Anyway, okay. Super chat, in the chat, there's a super chat. You can do a super chat or a super sticker. If you do a super sticker, it's a bit of a fun thing, but it doesn't read anything out. If you do a super chat and put a comment in there, it will read out the comment live on the show. So if you are getting left behind, if you are frustrated, we've got a new Electrum member.
Citizen UK has become a member.
Citizen UK has just become, I'm from the UK, I'm from Cornwall. My studio is in Dallas, Texas, but it's lovely to have you here. As an Electrum member, in a few moments, you'll get an Electrum event, members only, and you can request free stock analysis. You also get 2 events a week. You get, all your comments will be posted under the videos. We only post members' comments. You'll also get all my trades 24/7 posted in the community pages on YouTube. All my trades 24/7, what I'm buying, everything as it happens, so you don't miss anything. It's not designed as financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So do a super chat, leave a comment, and it will read it out. That way, no one gets left behind. Does that answer your question? We could be up $20,000 today, and all of you who saw my trades would be in the same position if you'd seen them on Discord and Electrum throughout the night. So many of my members will tell you, in fact, I will ask my members. I'd like to ask my members, my Discordians and Electrum members. So please only answer this question if you are a Discordian or an Electrum member. Oh, we got a super chat just coming in. Look at this. Here we go. This is how you do it.
At 1,970 a Buckley tipped $10 through Super Chat. This is how you do a Super Chat.
There you go.
Sneering face emoji.
Thank you so much indeed, 1970 Buckley. So what I'd like to do, I'd like to ask my members,
I can't believe this.
my Discordians, and I'd like to
High
ask
Energy Investments has become a
a new member. Oh, 6 months celebration of your 6-month badge. Congratulations, by the way. 6 months now. I'd like to ask just my Discordians and my Electrum members. Please only answer this if you are Discordian or Electrum. If you are a Discordian or Electrum member and you've been following my trades, and most of you haven't, because every time I do a stage event, I get about 80, 90 people, and we've got over 700 members. So most of you are missing everything. You haven't turned the notifications on. You don't know what's going on at all. But those of you that do, and those of you that have maybe followed my trades, and you shouldn't follow my trades, but those of you who have, would you agree just 1 or 2 of your trades would have paid for your membership for either a year or a lifetime, depending on your amount you invested? Do you agree with that? Did anyone agree with that? Yes or no? So I'd like to see. I think the answer would be yes if you followed the trades. And remember, it's only $2.99, 90% discount to be a member of Discord and get all the events and the one-on-one support and everything else that we provide. And now most have upgraded now to the $4.99, which are the 24-hour trades, the two shows a day. On the stage, all the one-on-one support. I would imagine everybody's winning. So there we go. There you go, folks. If you're a bot or a troll and you're watching this now, and you don't like my show, that's okay. Look at what the people are saying. Look what the people are saying. This is a new thing today. I'm quite enjoying this. You are my judge. You are judging me live in front of the world. I can't script it. If you don't agree with me, you'd say no, right? You'd say no, it's rubbish. All right, there you go. So I am lying. I am being very vulnerable. Being open to this, but it's the best way of doing things, right? Okay, next question. I can, where's my next question? So how do I do a super chat? We've answered that one. Montgomery, I have made lots of money this year, but when volatility and the international macro starts its play, I need help. Your help. Thank you so much, my friend. Well, Montgomery, as a member, you can call. You want help? I'll give you help. You can call into the show live right now on the show. Let me give you the link right now. So live phone in. There you go. All members, you can call in live on the show right now. It's free. You have to be a member, though. We don't want idiots phoning in.
At Rallo.1 tipped $2 through Super Chat. The user trade was brilliant.
Yeah, the USAR trade was one of my... Yeah, that was $4,500 in 5 minutes. We knew which government officials were buying. I got my White House press room contact. We knew which White House officials were buying. I knew from who they were. They would dump. They did. We took the profit. That was probably my best trade in history. $4,500 in 5 minutes, and it would have been 100 grand. Leah stopped me from going all in because she didn't want me to. She didn't want everyone following with that level of conviction. So she stopped me. Otherwise, I would have gone all in I'd have made 100 grand. In minutes, 10 seconds. But we tried to be, taking care of you. So that was the reason why I didn't do that. Anyway, so if you want to call in, there is the link. Now, some of you are wanting my Discord. So let me give you that. 90% discount. Montgomery is actually doing it. I love it. It works. Okay. One of our members is actually calling in. This is very rare. People don't always call in the moment they say they want help. So I love the fact he has. You need to be on camera, mate. You need to be on camera. He's not on camera. Just call back in again when you're on camera. We can't bring people in who aren't on camera. Montgomery.
High Energy Investments tipped $2 through Super Chat. Thoughts on Russia going back to the US dollar?
That's interesting. That's interesting. I haven't got any thoughts on it right now. Montgomery, you just called in. I had to hang up on you because you wasn't on camera. Now remember, we have to have people on camera because there's a lot of idiots who want to make themselves look important, and we don't bring them on the show. Remember, some people win memberships. So sometimes a bad person or a troll gets a membership on YouTube. It does happen. I assume everyone's good and nice, but we have to assume also some people aren't what we hope them to be. So Montgomery, if you are a decent, normal, real person, call back, be on camera. If you're one of my trolls trying to make an ass of yourself, it's not gonna work. You're not gonna get in on the show. So here is High Energy. Right, High Energy. Good morning, sir. How are you, mate?
Good morning. I'm good. I'm at the park.
You at the park? Oh, in the
Getting
fresh
a little
air.
workout in. Do you see the American flag behind me?
Look, I'm
Can
loving
you
it.
see that?
I can't. Oh, there it is, up the top there. Yeah.
Let me stand up. There's Millie.
There's Millie. There's the dog. There's the flag. There's the dog. Woof, woof. Lovely.
Good morning.
Good morning, mate. How can I help you? What can
How's
I do for
everybody
you?
doing? You said you wanted somebody to call in and show a face. I'm here. Just listening to you as usual. Just renewed my membership. I'm 6 months listening to you, and I love every minute of it.
Oh, thank you so much indeed. Are you up or down today?
Well, my XRP is my cost per average is 167, so
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
But I've been buying. I think once XRP breaks 145, we'll be doing well. It seems to be pinned under 140 right now.
Well, it is starting to move. We are moving very quickly this morning. More chances of rate cuts coming. Liquidity's coming back in the market. We may have hit a bottom. We could be up 20 grand today. At least, well, my portfolio could be up 20 grand. It's what did you think of Brad Garlinghouse, the XRP day?
I absolutely thought he dropped the ball. He should have done a live on a stage. Like they did, like a Davos type thing. Instead, they just dropped it. Everything was technical and difficulties. I think he could have put a little bit more effort into it than he did.
Yeah, brilliant. Well,
it definitely didn't do anything positive.
No,
for the XRP community.
No, but it did allow us to buy it at a lower price.
It did, absolutely. Absolutely.
So I've got lots of comments and questions from the audience. I'm going to go back to them unless you've got a comment or a question you'd like to leave the audience with.
I just wanted to say hello to everybody, and God bless. Have a great weekend. Happy Valentine's Day, ladies.
Absolutely.
Enjoy it. I'm actually being a capitalist. I'm buying flowers from Walmart and delivering them at a profit. That's what I've got ads all over Facebook. And I've already made a couple of deliveries this morning. You got to be a capitalist nowadays. So that's what I'm doing.
That is brilliant. That is providing a service. That's using your noggin. That's making some money. That's being useful. That's brilliant, mate. If you were closer to me, I'd ask you to nip down to the supermarket and buy me some flowers for Leah.
I would bring Leah some for free if I was in your area.
It's not what you know, it's who you know. I know the man who picks up the flowers. There you go. Thank you, High Energy.
You call, I haul.
Cheers, mate. Thank
God
you.
bless.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
High Energy live on the show. If you want to call in, you can be live on the show. Ask me a question. If you want to be part of it, there it is. There is your link. Be part of it. Enjoy it. Love life. I'm loving that. Great. Okay. I can see this will go very high today, but don't chase it. Now what you've got is all the idiots buying on the way up. We bought it when it went down, right? At least 190, says Java. Oh, no. There's no, XRP isn't going to 190 today. We need the Phoenix song. You want the Phoenix song? Have a little blast? Here we go.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and
As we said, as we always say, it's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. This is a prediction of perhaps a $20,000 day today, which would be one of my best ever days, I think. And we could start using lots, trimming, and basically paying all the margin off again. And Leah would be happy. She likes when I do that. I don't like when I do it too much because I want to make some money. And, the more I've got, the more I can make. As simple as that. Buying with conviction. So welcome, everybody. I hope you're enjoying this morning. We've got Members Day today. We're at $4,000 now. Just saying. So do you want my trades next time? How many more times? Do you want my trades? Do you want to know what we're doing? Do you want to be part of the best community on YouTube TV? Do you want to listen to the idiots who keep saying, Martyn Lucas is not beating the market. He isn't making any money. He talks rubbish. He's not going anywhere. You could do that if you want, and that's fine. Go ahead and do that, right? But let's have a look at the numbers. What's the market doing today? So the market is up 0.19, 0.2, 0.22. Doing all right, isn't it? How are we looking today? Are we beating the market? We're at 1.88, nearly 2%. How did that happen? That's called buying with conviction, and it means we're beating the market by a lot, by a heck of a lot. Could be a $20,000 day today. So anyway, if you all tap the like button, I can't believe we've only got 143 likes. I mean, what is wrong with people? Consider subscribing as well. If you want my trades, it's pinned to the top. Please, please, please listen to this. It's important, all right? Because even though we have a very tight server, application only, limited applicants, we don't let people in, all kind of stuff, you still get people try, okay? So there's the link. Click apply right now. I will review you right now. If anybody wants to do it right now before we go members only, I will review you now. Let's see if we've got anybody that's applied. If you get in, I let 2 in every 5 in. That's it. You've then got 12 hours to hang on, someone sent me a friend request. Okay, got to make sure that this is a real person. Star Lord Dude, he calls himself. So I've got to make sure that he's in the server and he's a member. If he's not a member, he can't be in and he can't have a friend request. Yes, he is. We've just upgraded, by the way. We got our Luca badge for our Luca coin that we want to bring out. Our Luca coin badge is now tag. You can all claim that. And you've also got a holographic name as well, if you are pro. Star Lord Dude, you sent me a friend request. You are in. Let me accept it. Go and claim your Luca badge as well. You have a Luca badge now. And we are friends as well. I've just done that. We've got 3 people who have applied this morning. Let me do the interview. Let me see who you are. So let me send you this information. Just checking a few accounts. This is Chicken Dina, I think you'll call yourself. All right. So that's you. We've got somebody else here. I can't read their names out. I don't want to embarrass people by saying you've been turned down. We check your portfolio. I make sure that you are upstanding. We don't, because I say we want good people. We don't allow idiots to come in. And if we see nonsense going out, we kick you out, whether you pay or not. We'll just delete your account. We're here to help people, not to lark about with fools. Let me approve that. And there's a lot in this space, I'm afraid. This is nice. J9, I'll read this out. J9 has just applied. I've been watching your YouTube channel. I'm a beginner and I'm still on a learning journey about trading. I would like to continue learning. I like that person. I'm going to let that person in. I like that. I like that person. Okay. I like you. You sound good. Let's hope you are. So I'll approve you. J9, you've now got 12 hours to become a member. If it, choose your plan. You won't see anything until you do. So you need to do it straight away. Otherwise you're missing everything. So let me delete the applications I've just thrown out. Sorry if you didn't make it. There was something on your account I didn't like. And I'm sorry about that. It is what it is. Steve 467 has just sent me a friend request. Let me see who you are. Are you on the server? And have you chose a role yet? Let's have a look. Let me have a look. I just got one more come in. Yes, Steve has gone pro. Steve467. You've got a holographic name. You've got the Lucozade Pro. Go and claim your tag as well. And I'm accepting your friend request. Now you know you're not following a scam or a bot or an idiot. Okay, I've just got another application just come in. Let's do one more. I recognize this person. This is Nate the Great. Nate the Great has just... some people cancelled their accounts because we upgraded it. So some of them cancelled the Lucozade, and now Lucozade Pro. It's a quicker way of getting in. So yeah, I recognise you, Nate the Great. So I will. Whoops! Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, where did you go? Hang on a minute. I've lost you. You might have to apply again. I'm trying to approve you, and for some reason, it just lost you. You might have to apply again, Nate the Great. For some reason, I can't.
At Jesse Snyder Re1T tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Thoughts on Amazon stock? If nothing too heavily.
Hang on a minute. Just bear with me. I've got someone just try to join. Oh, there he is. And I didn't want to lose you. Yes, there you go. Right, okay. Approve. I'm going to approve you because I know who you are. All right, good. So that's that. And now I've got a friend request as well. And now I'll come back to more comments and questions. Direct messages, friends, yeah, pending. This is Chicken Dina. Let me make sure that this person is in the server and is a member. Members only. View. No, you're not. No. You've just joined. You haven't chosen membership. You've sent me a friend request. So I can't accept it. I'll send you a message. The only time I ever send messages to anybody is if you do it wrong. I'll just tell you I can't accept your friend request. So if you've joined the server and you haven't selected anything, you can't send me a friend request. Okay? We don't want to friend request people that have scamming the server. And you may not, of course, but I need to be clear just in case. Okay? So I delete that. Okay, that's that. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to reject that. You have to become a member first before you start sending friend requests. All right. Okay, I think we're done. Let me check for any scammers that have come in accidentally. No, that's all looking good. Okay. More people have just claimed their Luca badges. That's great to see. And there's a few of you on your 12-hour is running out, so you'll be kicked from the server soon. So if you do get kicked, that's the reason why. Okay. All right, we've done that. Let's go back to live comments and questions once again. We talked about that. We need the Phoenix song. We did that. UK investor, good morning to you. Are you keeping HUD and Goog until reaches a % you mentioned? I can see Google going up 27% from where we were. I can see Robinhood. 27% on Robinhood and 20% on Google. That doesn't mean to say I'll ride it all the way up. Remember, I don't sell at the top. I buy at the bottom. I let everybody else worry about the top and then end up losing their money. I just want to make some profit on it, but I'll be looking for the next move. So if I get Robinhood pop up today, 10%, I can sell some middle lots and then I can reduce margin and I can look for what else is on sale because that won't be on sale anymore. So I'll be fluid. And when I am, I'll post it on Discord and Electrum so you'll know what I'm doing ahead of time. Bought more Google and Google today. It doesn't really matter which one you buy. They're both the same. One's got voting rights. Makes no odds buying both. It just complicates your portfolio. Just for your information, I'll explain to fellow members in Discord on the why I did that. Buy both. Oh, I'd like to know why. Catalina, are you wanting to vote? Are you a giant whale? Have you got more money than me? What's going on? Catalina, I'd like it. Yeah, you're going to explain. Well, Catalina, if you're on Discord, and you said you are, join me on a Discord stage event. Let's have a phone call. Let's have a conversation. I'd like to know why you bought both. Yeah, I could learn from that. We got a new member, Citizen UK. Welcome to you. Please welcome our new guest, our new member. Morning, Martin. You said the S&P 500 will return low % this year. Why not stay invested in single stocks for the year for better returns? Once I've made good returns on on Google, Ethereum, XRP, Robinhood, then I'll move to SGov and wait for this yen carry trade and the real crash and the real unwind, and then I'll buy it back. Robinhood, yeah, Robinhood's on fire today. Ooh. Are we making money yet on Robinhood? I don't think so. Yeah. It's good. We're down 4%. That's okay. Have we got any lots to sell? Probably not. Oh, actually, we will have lots. We can take profit. We got profit. We got green. Boom. Real profit. That's $10,000 of money back in the bank with $154 profit. Do we want to sell that? No, but we could if we wanted to. What we could do is we could keep the lots at 71 and get rid of the 75. We could do this. We could click on this. We could do that. We could put $5,000 back in the bank, which would give me 10,000 of buying power. It would give me a small profit of $33. That's good. That's nice. However, we're selling way too early, and there's nothing I really want to buy right now. Remember, if I sell, that will reduce my margin. It will de-risk me. Oh, it's going up quick now. Look at that, 7% today. Was that our best trade of the year? No, our best trade was still USAR, but this is going to be probably better when it's finished. So we could sell that middle lot. It would de-risk us. It would lower the average for what that's worth. We talk about that a lot on the show. It would put 5,000 in my back in my buying power, which would then increase to 10,000 because I would get extra money from the cash going back. It would be a profit. I'd make $65, so I've actually got paid to show up today. That would be good. I could de-risk my position, buy something else lower. Is there anything else lower though? Is anything on sale? Well, let's have a little look. My portfolio is up nearly $4,000, so that's good. The S&P, no, it's too expensive. Virgin Galactic, no, I don't want to buy that. Palantir, I don't want to buy that. Gold, I don't want to buy gold. Amazon, no, I want to buy the S&P. Apple, no, I don't want to buy Apple. Enphase Energy is not part of my thesis. I know it's going to $100, but I don't want to invest with this one for the reasons I've given. Coca-Cola, I could buy some Coca-Cola with that $10,000, but we are too close to the $80. It really doesn't make any sense. I could do it. I've got new model lines I'm working on. I remember I told you 96 could be my next target, but we're not there yet. So I don't want to do that because if we start rallying, then, Coca-Cola will be sold off and go down to $70. So no, let's not give back our money. J&J, now very expensive. Chevron oil, I don't buy oil. I'm not the oil man. Stephen Lewandowski is. I don't buy Tesla. I don't buy McDonald's. Google, I could take some profit and buy a lower level of Google. So that's not a bad idea. Let me consider this for a moment. So let's look at this. We got our third lot up. We can lower our average. We can take $5,000 out of the pot. We can make $68 profit. We can de-risk ourselves. We could do that. We could do that. Let me come back out of there. And then we can go back into Google. Let's go back to Google a minute. Another position we want to improve on. We're down 7%. It hasn't made much money yet, all right? Now, I've got some lots here. Let me have a look at my average. Not that this matters, but 329 is my average. We're at 306. It'd be nice to buy at 306, right? So if I just do this, if I go sell, let me look at my tax lots. Let me see what's running here. Tax lots, everything is in the red. So I'm buying lower. My lowest price is 320 and we're at 308. Now you can see there's a move there. This is important. Understand that. So now what I can do is I can buy at 308 to lower my position from 320, buy a much lower lot, and that would be a very, very good move. That would be a very, very good move. So let's go back to Robinhood. Robinhood is still running. Let's go into here. Let's sell a lot. Let's sell a tax lot. Go into here. Let's do a limit order. Always do a limit order. We are Robinhood. Hood. How do you do? 76.40. Make sure it goes through. Let's call it 76.40 to make sure it goes through. Select a tax lot. Let's search on the bottom. There we go. Now what I can do here is I can make profit. Let me clear this. This is happening live, folks. We can take a lot in the middle. That will give me $5,000. That will reduce margin. That gives me a $77 profit. That's real profit. I can keep the lower lots, de-risk my position. Some of you will say, oh yeah, but it's going up. That's okay. That's okay. I've got all of this below. I've got $5,000 of Robinhood below, and I've got everything above it. I've still got a position of 31,000. So it's not like I'm not holding my position. So I can leave those, but do that, lower the position, take a profit. We're rallying quickly. Now let me keep my eye on Google. I only want to sell this if Google's down. Google is down.
Super chat. XRP broke 1.40.
Yep. We're in for a run now. So let me do this now. Google is down. Live trade. I'm going to act this out. I'm going to make myself $5,000. I'm going to make $77 profit. I'm going to de-risk. I'm going to improve my position. I'm going to sell in between these lots. And I'm going to use the money to buy Google as it's lower than I bought before. That gives me lots. So what we're going to do, we're going to select that. We're going to select that. And you can't trade fractional shares in limit orders. So what I'll do is make that 66. 66, that gives me $77 and done and review and swipe up. We're going to do that very quickly. Done. We made some money. There's another win. Can you all just remind me to add that? Google now, we've got buy. What is my buying power? Buying power is giving me $5,000. I've got to be quick. I'm going to lose the opportunity otherwise. $5,000. I'm not going to do a limit order. I'm just going to buy because it's moving quickly. $5,000 of Google. Boom. I got it for 307.54, which is fine. That's okay. That's lower than where we are now. So boom, that's improved my position. I've made profit. My buying power has increased. I'm up now $5,500. This is how you make money, folks. All right. So now what we got to do is Mark that down as a win. Let me go back to here. That's another win. 163 trades. 163 trades. We just made $77. We made a profit. We de-risked. We paid off margin. And we bought Google even lower. 157. Replay chess, not checkers. There we go. There it is. My trades have increased. I'm now up to $6,000 profit. $6,000 profit. Come on, let's go to $20,000 in one day. Right. Let's go through all our positions and see where we are. So here we go. My portfolio is $6,120 up. Okay, now we're making lots of money. The S&P is rallying. We can't buy that. Virgin Galactic up. We don't want that. Palantir, no. We don't want gold. We don't want Amazon. We don't want Apple. We don't want Enphase. Coca-Cola, no, it's not gone low enough. If it goes to 77, 76, I'll start buying it. J&J, we don't want that. Chevron Oil, we don't want that. Tesla, we don't want that. McDonald's, no. Google is going up. We've just bought lower with the profit we made from Robinhood. We've de-risked. We've lowered our average for what that's worth. Understand the complexity of that. We've improved our position on Google. We've increased our buying power. Microsoft, we don't want that. We don't want Meta. We don't want Nvidia. That's going to $200 on the earnings. Walmart, Tilray Brands, worth $0. We don't want that. Robinhood is rallying. That's great. We've de-risked our position. We're making money. Fantastic. But we're getting a little bit of a trim off. That's good. We've just de-risked. We might be able to buy it back lower with profits we can sell from Google. Okay. Rocket Lab, we don't want that. Too expensive. Russian oligarchs, complete joke stock. Bitcoin is rallying today. We're not in Bitcoin, but we are in XRP. Let's go to XRP and see if we can make any money. XRP is going up. We're making money on XRP. Trade, sell, tax lots. Have we got, I don't think we've got any positions open at the moment. No. Right the way to the bottom of the list. Nothing is making money. My lowest is 140. So we can now de-risk. Let me clear the screen. Go to here. You can see right there, right at the bottom, $14,000. We can get rid of that now and bring that money back in and pay off margin. At the moment, we're down out of the money by $16. We don't want to sell for a loss. There is no need to sell for a loss. We're down $6. Wait for that to turn green. There it goes. Now my lot is turning green. I can take $14,000 out of XRP. My average will go up. We don't care because it de-risks. I can buy something with a much better potential, which is Google right now. Much, much safer bet because we can go back down again. So we're not going to sell that lot. What I'd like to do is I'd like to get to about 156. We've broken 141. I'd like to sell up there. That would de-risk me. That would lower my average. That would improve things. That would give me a much, much, much greater profit. So we're going to wait for a few moments. Let's go back to XRP. We have broken 141, up 4.5%. Remember, we still have a carry trade unwind. Ethereum is up today, 5%. I could make some money on Ethereum as well. Let me go back to my lot on Ethereum. Let me see how that's looking. Let me keep my eye on XRP. It's still going. So Ethereum, have we got any lots we can sell here yet? Market order, tax lot. We won't put in the limit order yet because we're not. There we go. No, we're on a. No, we're not yet. We're not. Lowest position is 2.2. We sold some for a profit the other day. So no, we've got a little ways to go on Ethereum. We've got a little ways to go. 2.2. Yeah, we've got a bit of a way to go on Ethereum. I don't think we're going to make any money on that. But we can make money on XRP. So we want to de-risk because we've got plenty of margin. We're up we're up now at $6,000 in a day. We're going to hit all-time highs. This is fantastic. So we want to de-risk ourselves and take some money off the table. So back to XRP. Let's have a look at our Google position. Google is now coming up. We don't want to touch Google. Robinhood now is like wobbling a little bit. We're not. Oh, it's still going. It's going up a bit more. That's okay. We got the higher lots. We'll leave that where it is. We've de-risked our position. Let's go. I'm just looking at this in case you're wondering where I am. Okay. Let's go back to XRP. We are going sell, tax lots. Here we go. Let me go back to here. Let me see if we've got anything running. Yes, we are. We're making some money now. Let me show you on this screen so you can see a bit clearer. There you go. Now, the bottom lot is turning green, only just. We want to be up to 150. But you see why I've de-risked? Because the market is wobbly. Robinhood is just wobbling a little bit. People will take profit at this because I just did. I mean, why wouldn't you? So you got to be careful. So we want to look, $14 now. XRP is running. We want to keep our lower lots, but we also want to de-risk. We want to pay margin off. This is good. I'll come back to comments shortly. Let me open this up to everybody. We are trying to go into Members Day, but obviously, you know, this stuff happens. And it's hard to do it when this stuff happens. Right. Okay. Robinhood is rallying. XRP is rallying. We want to see that second lot. Yeah. We de-risked from Robinhood. We took some profit off the table. We paid some margin off. We bought lower with Google. Google is coming up faster now. Now we can reduce our risk. Once we get the higher lots, we've got lower lots, right? Robinhood is still running. XRP is still running at 142. We're $68 on the bottom lot. What we want to do is get up to 155. If we can get to the 150s, you've got a lot of lots around that area. If we can get there, we can sell in the middle, keep the lower lots, really de-risk very, very quickly. And this would be really, really amazing. So we just watch now. 142. 142. We're up $100. $100, it's free money, it's profit. $100, you know, just for sitting here doing nothing. 81, 82, real money there. Let's look at my overall portfolio and see how we're doing. It's a massive, massive day. I'm up $7,000. I told you it could be a $20,000 day. There it is. There it is. Up $7,000 now. $7,000 in a day. 7,020. We're going to get all-time highs today. We're going to beat the market. We're going to crush the market today. There you go. Keep our eye on that. Let me bring in all the tickers underneath. This is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Let's go back to this account here and see where we are. We can come back into XRP in a minute. Yeah. Now then, 312,000 was my all-time high, and we got as low as at, what is it, 280? We're now at 281, 286. So we're still 12, we're 16, we're still 16 grand down, but we got much better positions. And we could hit an all-time high today. 285 XRP. We're seeing a little bit of selling now. No surprise. We don't want to sell Hood now. We've reduced our position. We're okay. We've got a lower lots. We took some profit from it. Robinhood is good. We can leave Hood alone. Google, we bought lower. Now we're seeing some sell-offs. People taking money out of the market. That's okay. I'm doing the same thing. XRP is still holding up. 141. Is it going to run again? Can we buy? Can we get some middle lots going in? We want to see 150. We want to see a 150. 141. 141. Okay. We are trimming. Now you can see why I trimmed and took some profit and bought lower. Always take profit. Use those lots wisely. See, we're coming down now. Imagine if you'd not sold. Imagine if you'd not trimmed. Imagine if you'd not used your lots. Now, if you don't understand all these lots and you'd like an education on it, we do teach it in our Discord server. We post all the trades on Electrum. There's Electrum for all of you. There is Discord application only. If you want how to always win with tax lots, I've prepared a video for you. See now why I took profit? You got to take profit. I'm going to give you this video. If you go onto here, you can always find it yourself. All these things, Martyn Lucas Investor, Martyn Lucas Investor, tax lots. There you go. That's how you always win there. Share, copy. There is the video. Always win with XRP and Bitcoin. You need to watch this video, and when you've watched it once, watch it again, and then watch it again. Really get it into your head. This is how to always win. I always win, always beat the market. So let's come back to it. We took profit. We didn't just hold like a flipping lemming and let our money just go away. No, we took profit. We banked the money. We made $77 profit. Not a lot, but we improved our position. We de-risked ourselves from Robinhood. We then bought a lower price on Google. Yes, it's gone a bit lower. Doesn't matter. We improved our position. Eventually, when the market starts to rally, we'll be in a strong position. That's why I'm up $6,000 today, because I prepared for this. So now I can take profit out of it. Okay. So there's nothing to do with Google at the moment. That's going back down. So we can't do nothing there. Robinhood, we already trimmed. We did the right thing. We didn't just go, oh, it's going to go to the moon and talk rubbish like some bloody idiot. We took some profit. We did it wisely with tax lots. We kept the bottom. We sold the middle, right? XRP, that's just a little bit of a wobble. We haven't got anywhere yet. We're getting close, but we don't want to sell the bottom lots. We want to sell the middle lots, right? If we can. But if we see Google go to sort of $1, I'm just making that up, of course, then we will sell XRP at the bottom. We'd sell XRP the whole lot. If that happened, there is a time to sell for a loss to improve the position, and there is a time to sell from the bottom and the top. There's all these different reasons, but right now we're doing what we're doing for all the reasons I've already given. XRP is going again. Come on. The S&P is running again. My position is running again. There we go. We're going up again. This could be a $20,000 day. We've already touched $6,000. Another $14,000 will be at an all-time high. And we could do that in one day. In one day. In 1 week, we're down like $35,000 and we get it all back with a better position. I mean, you got to be honest, that's pretty good, right? Okay, we can pay off all the margin. We can be all in a very, very, very strong position. Okay, so it's starting to go back up again. We'll go to comments and questions in a moment. If you want to be part of Discord, right after this, there'll be a live on-stage event answering all your questions, live video call, privately, off air. All right, so if you want to be part of it, you can. There is Electrum, all my links, all my trades are on Electrum in the community page for you. Okay, where are we going next? Where are we going next? We did the right thing for selling. Let's go for all our interests. So our portfolio is up today, $5,000. Okay, good, but we're not nowhere near where I want to be. The S&P is still wobbly. We don't want it yet. Virgin Galactic, no. Palantir, no. Gold, no. Amazon, no. Apple, no. Enphase Energy, no. Coca-Cola, right? Now it goes back up because tech sells off. No, I want to buy it at 75, 74. I'm not giving back the money I've made. That seems silly. Oil, I'm not the oil expert. Stephen Lewandowski is. McDonald's going up. Google trying to go up again. We bought at this lower level. We took profit. We're not buying. We're not selling. Good. Microsoft, no. Meta, no. Nvidia, no. We can trade the Nvidia earnings, of course. No one's booked it yet. If anybody wants Nvidia earnings, let me know. $10 super chat. If you're a member, we'll cover Nvidia earnings for you, and we can trade the hell out of that. Tilray Brands, it's a joke. It's got no value. Robinhood, so it's a bit of a sell-off. I could buy it back a bit, but I don't want to. I've got enough exposure to it. I've de-risked. I've took profit. We're going up again. That's a good sign. Too expensive. Plug Power's a joke. Bitcoin, 4% up. Bit of profit taking, that's normal. I mean, I've just done it, right? XRP, bit of profit taking, that's healthy. Nothing wrong with that. What we want to see now is if it goes again. If we get to 150, we can start selling middle lots and clearing off all that margin. And that would be very, very nice indeed. I want to see my margin cleared. Margin is great. You don't want to live in it though. Not that I'm scared of it. It's just that it costs money. It takes away from your profit. Ethereum. Did we get any more Discordians this morning? 722. Another 2. Weren't we 720? Oh, bloody hell. That's jumped quick. New all-time high. 726 now. Bloody hell. That's a new all-time high for Discord. There'll be an on-stage event at the end of this show. Oh, we're just going to wait now. Let me see. Let me have a little look. How many of you are? What's the word I'm looking at? I'm trying to think what I'm saying. How many of you are pro members? Let's have a little look. Yes, 109. 109 now is Lucozade Pro. 617 is Lucozade. So what's happening? People are renewing and then they're becoming Lucozade Pros. 109, welcome to you. Lucozade Pros, you've all got a holographic name now. There are 2-stage events for you. There are all my trades. And on top of that, you've got the new Luca coin tag you can share across Discord as well. Right, we're waiting for our next move. Our next move, XRP. We're just waiting now. Not much to say at the moment. So we're just on pause. So what we'll do is we'll go to comments and questions, have my breakfast, and then come back and do a members event. I want a break because I've been going flat out now. All right. I've had a few more people just apply to be on Discord. I'm just reviewing your applications. George Hyro, how are you? You sound a nice person. Like your account. George Hyro. Don't forget, once you've got accepted, send me a friend request. There are many of you who are in the server now who haven't sent friend requests, so you could be following a scammer. We do our best to protect you from that, so that's why I'm asking you to do that. It's not that I'm trying to collect a million friends. It doesn't help me. It doesn't benefit me in any way. I'm doing it to protect you. Okay. Now you can see why I took profit. Absolutely right. Trade like Wall Street. No point talking to Wall Street, is there? There's no point me having friends in these places if I trade like a retail investor. Making mistakes. We don't do that. Wall Street always wins. The house always wins. The house always wins. We want to be the house. We are the house. And that's important, right? So let me go back to members only. Let's do more comments and questions as we wait for the next move. We've done well today. We made $77 profit. We de-risked from Robinhood. We bought, we kept a lower level, so we improved our position. We bought lower on Discord, on Google. That's great. So today's a good day, right? Today's a good day. So let me go now to members only. And we'll answer more questions once again. So let's do it. Like the new look for the names. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Fantastic. The big burn. Nice, Jen. I will be a pro member after March the 5th. You know you can just cancel and do it that way. That's what a lot of people have done. I'm a pro member, Jeremy Devers. Don't forget on Electrum, you get all the Electrum events as well and the trades there too, plus the 2 events a week and the free analysis. Yeah, but now it's just about winning, taking profit, and he will be up again, even bigger. That's right. I will be up even bigger. Absolutely. Always take profit, always improve your position. How about Micron? You're not a member, so I can't review it for you. Luca Coin, when does that come out? No information yet. You'll know when I know. We don't know. It's in process. Please, Martyn, how do I get silver name on YouTube? How do I get a silver name on YouTube? A silver name on YouTube? Kimberly, I don't understand. How do I get a silver name on YouTube? I don't control the colors on YouTube. You are green in the chat if you are a member. You are blue if you are a moderator. And that's it. There isn't any other colors, Kimberly. So you are green because you are a member. What do you mean silver? YouTube and Discord are separate. Okay. Martyn, when you sell tax lots, do you pay tax? Yeah, of course you do. Absolutely. Oh, hang on a minute. My Roth IRA. I'm missing out here. I'm paying too much attention to you guys, and I'm missing out my Roth IRA. Oh, it's all in Google. Oh, yeah. It's all in Google. Yeah. Yeah, my Roth IRA is all in Google. There's nothing to talk about. Yeah. Okay. No one gets left behind. That's right. Lucky 13. What? February the 13th? Friday the 13th. Need XRP to decouple from Bitcoin. No clue when that happens. Neither have I. With Pro, I have to wait to 16 February. Do you? Okay. You can just cancel, start again. A lot of people have done that. It's like $2. I mean, it's, you know. Thank you, Martyn. So, yeah, sorry I can't give you a better answer, Kimberly. The split will when regs. I don't know about that. Martyn, making lots of money this morning. Thank you for your insight. You're welcome. Yeah, all my Lucasades are making money. The Discordians are making money. The Discordian pros are making money. Yeah, I mean, everyone's making money, right? It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. So let's have a look. What have we got? What do we got? What do we got? How can we make some money now? So Google, it's not popped off. We can't sell the top lots. It's not gone lower. We bought lower this morning. That's it. We're done with Google for now. Robinhood is running again. We've taken some profit, so that's okay. And XRP is trying to run again. I think we'll take a break. What I'm going to do is come back with members only. We'll do a members only event, all right? So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go over to Discord now and do an on-stage event, and let's celebrate with everybody that made money this morning. Let's have an on-stage event. Let's discuss in more detail the trades that come next, because we don't share our trades on the show unless we just buy and sell live like we have been doing. Let's go in the Discord right now, have a chat. On Electrum, look out on Electrum for the posts. You'll see the posts when I put the trades up there. Look out, members and Electrum members. We're going to come back with a members day. I want to do some reviews and some free ones for Electrum members. So if you want to get upgraded, now's a good time. But what we'll do is I'll send you all to Extra, where we're live 24 hours a day, so you miss absolutely nothing. It replays today's show, so you don't miss anything. Redirect. Let me do that. Okay. Oh, and don't forget the pub event tonight. It's Friday night. Valentine's night, isn't it? Valentine's tonight. Valentine's in the pub. Hopefully you'll join me tonight for the pub event. A Valentine's party tonight. That will be coming up later on the music channel. So if you want my music channel, here it is. Click here. And later on at 4 p.m. Central, there'll be an event. I haven't scheduled it yet. It says help me raise millions because there are no ads, no memberships. We do a lot of charity events. We've raised money in the past for charity. So if you want to join me tonight for a Valentine's party, please do. I'll be back later with that. So I'm going to send you now to Extra. Then I can give you the link to everything else and tell you when I'm back and give you all the members, events, and so on. So there it is. Let me add this event to the live replay, and then I'll send you over there. So, okie dokie, let me do it. Let me do it. Live shows, yes. sorry about the hiccup this morning. What a mess up, wasn't it? I went live and there was like an issue with my sound. I had to start again. I just pulled the plug and started again. It was a right old bloody fiasco. But thank God I had Sensei running for me, keeping everything going. Right. So here is extra. Let me rewind to the beginning of the day. What you missed throughout the day. There we go. All right, you'll now see extra rewound for the beginning of the day. So that's live chat. It replays what you've missed this morning, so people tune in at different times and catch up. It's live chat for all of you. It's the morning show, so you can replay all that and go through it all with the support. And in there, I can pop in and talk to you. You can talk to me because I'm in the studio. And there you go. There's the countdown. That's what's going on live. Right. Have I got that right? What am I? Yes, that's all good. Right. So we're going to go to extra now. I'm going to go into Discord, do an event over there. And then tonight it's the pub event for Valentine's special. So live now. So live now on extra. Also, we're in Discord as well. There we go. We pin that to the top. Replace that. Give you that a couple of times so you can see it. All right, good. You've all got my Discord. I gave that to you. I gave you the membership. We'll be back with the members only event. So if you are a member and if you are an Electrum member, you'll be getting free stock analysis this morning. I'll be doing that for you. I'm going to have some breakfast and then come back. Okay? So Discord is next. Electrum's next. That's it from me. What a great day. Let me clear the tickers. It's been amazing. We're making money. We've repositioned. We've taken profit. We've got lower. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's just the beginning. I'm loving it. All right. See you over there on Extra live and also see you on Discord and then back with members events and then the pub event tonight. What a day. That's it from me. Take care of yourselves and each other.